What's up, everybody? How you doing? Those of you that have made it, what's up? How's everybody doing? Happy New Year a todos.
Yep. Happy New Year. And then today is your birthday.
Yeah, today I am officially 23.
Okay, you're officially 45 years old today. Happy birthday, baby.
You're speaking nonsense. I don't listen to nonsense.
Big 4-5.
What's up? What are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys are well. Aquí estamos, living the dream, como dicen. Hopefully, everybody is had a good Christmas, a good New Year, and forget all the New Year, como dice, New Year or whatever you do, promises que te hace, just have a good one, man.
I guess just try to be a better person than you were last year.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm the best I've ever been. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I mean, you did bring in the new year pretty big.
I did. I did.
It's definitely a new year that I'll forever remember, and
Yeah.
it was a big surprise, and we'll let you guys know right now.
I asked Maruka to marry me.
Okay.
So
he bended the knee.
I did. I did. I figure she deserves me. So I figured, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right when the ball dropped, he asked. He did get down on one knee, and I was kind of like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
That is and true. I was kind of like, "This is not happening right now." But
And actually, the plan was to do it for Christmas. Actually, um, I bought the ring online, um, and it said that it would be there by Christmas. That was the reason I bought it. But I knew it would get to my chante and not to out here in Phoenix. I tried to send it to my suegras so that it would be here, but because of the cost, they would only send it to the billing address. Um, Obviously, I got it on credit, um, and so they wouldn't do that. So my plan was, okay, pues I'll send it to the chante. My brother-in-law is still out there. I could just have him send it to me out here in Phoenix overnight mail, so that I could have it by Christmas Day, right? Didn't happen, man. The fuckers lost it. They delivered it to somebody else. I get the notification saying, how do you like the ring? It's been delivered, signed by, and it had some name. Even the address they got delivered to was not even the the same address. It was actually 20 minutes from my house. It was a trip, eh? So I'm beefing with UPS and with K Jewelers. K? Zales. Why am I thinking K? Oh, could we just seen that? Zales. I'm tripping with Zales. And they're saying, well, there's nothing we could do until Monday. And I'm like, what the fuck, eh? Like, this shit was promised, or not promised, but it said I would get it before Christmas. Like, what? So I was like, man, I'm going to stop tripping. A ver qué pasa. So it got to the house 2 days ago. So I had him send it overnight mail to me, and I was like, well, I'll just surprise her on.
You sneaky little snake, because I didn't know anything. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know all the drama behind it.
So I ended up getting it, and I asked her on. Let me see it. And I asked her on New Year's night. Well, as soon as the ball dropped a las midnight. But a ver, como chingados lo enseño. Oh, there it is. So that's the ring. It's one of them 3 stone madres.
It's for past, present, and
Yeah,
future.
past, present, and future. So, so I asked her. Um, I know that she was supposed to ask me. That was the original plan.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But I figured, what the hell? You know. Chronicles a la vista, said Geronimo. What's up, bro? Damien de Leon, que on, boy. Said, what's good? Hit the house. Everyone doing. What's up, everyone? Said Sergio del Burque 23.
Oh my God.
He put LOL. Orale, cricket, said Javier. Big motherfucker said, what's good, everyone? Happy birthday, brother. Happy 23rd. That's right.
Okay.
I appreciate that, bro. I know I was already saying I was 23, but when you're our age, you try to round it up. You know what I'm saying? So I've been saying I'm 23, but now, technically, now I am.
I don't know how you can. Can you say you're 33? At least get it closer, or 38? Oh, don't. How'd you do?
See that picture?
Please take it off.
Looks just like me right
Please
now.
don't.
Where's my driver's license? Show my driver's license picture.
Please don't.
So then, so that was that.
And then today was your birthday, so
Yeah, today's my birthday, so we went.
a little shopping for you.
Her and Fita got me a cake. I like German chocolate, so they got a German chocolate cake, and then we went off to the outlet mall aquí in Phoenix, and I just got a little outfit, little something. Billy B23, get my homeboy. He said, happy B23 year, Cricket, Miss Cricket, and happy 23, bro. Watch out, it's 2023 too, baby.
Stop.
It's all in stars, boy. Damien de Leon, I said, happy birthday. What'd she say? To my ass. Happy birthday, homie. Amor y respeto all the way from Texas.
Yeah.
Javier said, órale, Cricket, happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Billy B23 said, big motherfucker B23. Javier said, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Medrano, right? My son was excited.
Yeah, my son was really excited. I think we should talk about hyphenating maybe the last name, since my family has been really good to him too. So
yeah,
you could take part of my last name.
Not gonna happen.
No? All right.
So when I told my son I was gonna do it, he was tripped out. So I sent him a picture. I said, I just bought this for your mom. I'm gonna ask her to marry me while we're out there. And he was like, you serious? And I said, yes. And he said, wow, that's huge. Or he said something. I go, it's not that huge. He goes, it is for her. He goes, that's crazy. I'm excited. And I was like, shut up. Fool. It ain't that big a deal. Like, it was, but
he was happy about it. He really was. I don't know. It just kind of makes it feel like.
Well, I'm sure he's our son, and so us being married, I'm sure it's been. To him, I think it's all the same.
He was really happy about it, though.
Yeah. Geronimo said, that's wonderful, and congratulations to Cricket and Joe. Gracias. Sergio del Burque said he stood with his right foot back, left foot forward, tilted his head back, and said, you want to or what, eh?
Oh, no.
You know what's crazy is she put it on herself, and then she's like, why am I putting it on myself?
Because you were just like staring at me and holding it there, like.
That's what I seen in the fucking movies.
You're like, I don't know what else to do.
That's it. That's all I know. That's as far as the movies get you.
Oh, Lord.
I could have come up with one. I could have used one of their one of the lines from one of the movies I watched, but I couldn't remember any of the time. Big motherfuckers have finally bent the knee. I'm sorry. Congratulations. Right? Luciano, what's up, homeboy? He said, what's up, Cricket? Get the bro. Damien De Leon said, wow, congratulations. Now wife can get her papers. Welcome to U.S. citizenship.
Oh,
right?
Got the papers.
Yep. She got it now, bro.
Don't even.
That's why she's with me.
Really?
Johnny Chinga said, Órale, Grillo y Jovan, congratulations and happy birthday, brother. Thank you, homeboy. Appreciate that, bro. Big motherfucker said, Billy, puro, beat 23100. Johnny Chinga said, Buenas noches, Chronicles Familia. What's up, homeboy? Billy B23 said, congratulations to you both. Yeah. Damon the alone. So I like a fancy 3 stones. Way to go. I knew that's what she liked.
I think it just really does represent us because we really, it's our past, our present, our future. We've been through a lot at the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah.
And then I think when you got out like 7 years ago, we kind of just rebuilt it.
Yeah.
And then, now we're here. So it's, I don't know, I just think it made sense. I like it. And to me, it doesn't matter how much money we have in this world or whatever. To me, it was really always like a dream to me to have my husband, my kid, from the same parent, in our little circle and be a homeowner. Those are like the two main things in my life.
So why didn't you ask me before?
Shut up.
Dream could have come true a long time ago.
Those actually did, come true for me. So it's been quite a year.
Javier said that's a cubic zirconia. You could tell right away. Hey, fool, it better not be as much as them putos charge.
Even if you were to ask me and say I don't have a ring, we can, I don't know, go get a tattoo ring or something. That would have been okay for me too.
That's what she says now.
But I mean, that would have been okay. I'm not saying it would be okay now.
Yeah. I almost trip out. I got her one it's 1 carat, the diamond, and there was another one, bro, about the same price, and it was like almost 2 carats, but it was pre-owned. What do you guys think about that? Pre-owned. I almost got it.
Don't do that. I have bad luck.
Is that what that is, bad luck?
My mom told me not to even let anybody be trying on my ring. She's like, that's bad luck.
The only reason I didn't get it is because they wouldn't let you choose the size. It's because it's already pre-owned.
Oh, I know, but that's kind of creepy. I don't be okay with that.
Almost 2 carats though, for the same price. I mean, I don't give a fuck. 1 carat, 2 carats, all the same to me. It looked the same, pretty much. And no estaba más grande or nothing like that. Luciano said, happy birthday. La Tusa said, fuck, I missed out on a lot of stuff. Congratulations, Brother Brown. And happy birthday. Thank you, bro. You didn't miss out on shit. I just did it.
Oh, and we got some pictures from Bubba. So
yeah, we did get
them up.
Yeah. Bubba sent me the pictures of the stuff we gave him, so I'll put those up tonight. Javier said, been using the German helmet. Now you get a German chocolate. Que mamon. Este vato. Billy B23 laughing. Manuel Robles said, congrats. Thank you, bro.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Sergio says she put it on herself to show she wears the pants in the relationship. You better handle that.
No, because he just kept staring at me, I'm like, you gotta do something.
I didn't know what to do. I put it out. I said, will you marry me? And yes, too far. I mean, I didn't know I was supposed to put it on you and la madre.
It all worked out. It was a day for sure I'll never forget.
Yep. Heart Life Tony is in the house. He said, hey, y'all, thanks for all the love on my first live. It was tough and audio sucked. What happened with it, bro?
Remember we're watching it?
Yeah, I remember I asked you why it was popping like that.
So,
Tony,
it was funny because he said, good morning, Saints. And we were actually really bad that night, Tony. I had a couple of drinks. It was New Year's Eve and stuff. And we were still in bed. And I was like, you know what? No, we do need some church. Let me put this on. But it sounded really good, besides those little parts. But other than that, I really liked it. It looked good.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear.
Yeah. I think we're gonna come on and visit you, Tony, if that's okay. Um, the next day or two, I'll swing by before I head back home. Wanted to come by just to visit, just to say hello to you and Michelle, and you know, Sergio said muffin. And he put LOL. My brother Ramon says que hubo, said hard life. Sergio said, toma ya, take this shit. I just didn't know how else to do it. You know what I mean? Like I've seen, you just do that part. Like, I didn't know that there was more, but it worked out. It was good. She grabbed it, or I think, did I take it out of the box? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I handed it to you,
Yeah.
and then you put it on, and you said, "Why am I putting this on myself?" And I said, "I don't know. Am I supposed to?"
I don't know.
But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Javier said, "We all know who wears the Jordache and who wears the 501s."
What
Watch
about
out.
the Jordache?
Jordache. ¿Cuáles son los Jordache, bro? Who's Jordache? Who was what's their?
Was that a Kmart brand?
I don't remember. I mean, I remember Jordache, but I don't remember the donde era. Do they still sell? Remember? So there's no more Miller's Outpost, right?
No, that's been gone.
What was the brand that they always had?
Anchor Blue.
Anchor Blue. They still got Anchor Blue?
I don't know. I had a couple of pieces of Anchor Blue when I was like in junior high.
I had a good few pair of pants. Remember the Anchor Blue, those gray ones that I had when I got before I went in?
Yeah, they didn't have much girly stuff in Anchor Blue.
No,
I don't know.
it was cool. Sergio said nothing wrong with doing it your way. Makes it real. Yeah. Hard Life said y'all crazy. Sup, Sergio? White Fence still wears dungarees. Don't lie, said Sergio. Dungarees, bro.
What's dungarees?
Dungarees, que son los pinches no son los pantalones largos, like the long, like shorts. Isn't that what they are? Like long shorts.
No.
No sé. But anyway, how you guys doing, man? What are we talking about, man? What's been going on? I know I've been out here, um, in Phoenix on this vacation, so I haven't really kept up on too much news stuff. What I did see was I don't know how many of you guys saw it and how many it affects, but I did see that Governor Newsom in California signed into law free phone calls for all prisoners. They'll no longer charge for the phone calls. That's a big move, man. That's a really big move. And I don't know if that means they're gonna limit the calls now, where they'll only give you a certain amount a week, or how that's gonna work. So I guess that's where I guess the catch 22 is gonna come in. We'll figure that out. But that's if it is the if they have access to the phones the way they do now, and it's free, that's good, man. That's good. And even if they weren't free, man, if they were at least affordable, because some of them pitas, man, they charge so fucking much. It's like it's just out of control. But in order to keep people in touch with their families, that is actually part of rehabilitation, I think. And I know that they don't emphasize rehabilitation, but every little thing works. You know what I mean? Every little bit of that, I think, is good for it. And if people have loved ones in the joint, keeping in contact with them is huge to people inside. It lets them know that there's somebody that cares, and it makes, I feel it can make them at least, um, it's the difference between them giving up and not giving up. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's big for reform. So that's good for out there for Califas, man. That's a real good move, I think. And I know a lot of these pintas have come almost to the point where they're making um, contact with your families a lot easier. The whole, you got the tablets with where you can send email, you can send pictures, you can send little 30-second videos. There's just so much now that I wish I had when I was doing time. Um, and I think it's all for the positive, man. When we're talking about when we're talking about that situation, I think If there's a wife waiting for a vato on the street, constant communication is key, especially if you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was off in the feds, and I remember, man, it was tough, but I would try to call my ruca and my kid as often as possible, be part of, what they were doing. I've told you guys before, Jovan would keep me involved in my son. Like my son had to ask permission to do something, he would ask me if I was on the phone. And I think that was a big deal for my boy, and I think that's a big deal for children. So I think this is a big step for that, man. Vatos that have their kids on the street, to be able to afford to talk to them more often is huge. I think that's so good for Califas on that end, man. That's for damn sure. Hard life said, I think dudes wear Lee, chicks wear Jordache.
Oh, do they?
I've ever said it's cool to see you both happy, mano. That's what life is about. Thank you, brother. Yeah,
I think that's all really it is about, is being happy.
it is, bro. I mean, I think we've wasted enough time. You know, those of us that have wasted our time, that wasted some of our life going in and out of prison and living that fucking lifestyle that we did. Um, I think I think we, you know, living this street life now as a normal individual, right? Like you got these real good times, man, and I think that it's definitely good times. You know what I mean? I think when I look back, it's like fuck, man. I lost so many years where I could have built so much more memory. You know what I mean? But that's life. We don't get it all our way. Pero ahí está. Lorena said, "Happy birthday, Cricket! Wow, what a way to start the new year. Congratulations to you both."
Oh, thank you,
Gracias.
Lauren.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Billy B23 said, "Phone check, food might be on the rise." Right? I know. You know what? I think though a lot of like they're making phone calls on them little tablets, bro. I'm not sure if they have to go to like little phones anymore. I think they just do it on the tablet. That's a trip. Can you imagine? Just chilling in your fucking cell and just hey, make a call. I'm sure that even though they're free, they're not gonna allow you to just be on the phone all day. There's gonna be some limitations, I'm sure. I just wonder what
I
they're gonna
had to
be.
put limitations. I'd be like, yo, I'm working. Stop calling so much.
Yeah. Fuck you. Big motherfucker said, "Can you imagine how busy those phones are going to be? Eventually, someone's going to get into it." Yeah, that's why I think I'm sure they're going to have some type of limitations. I mean, I don't know how Califas does it. Like in Arizona, there's already limitations. If you're on a 4 yard, I think you're only allowed to make three 15-minute phone calls a week. Um, 5 yard, you get one 5-minute phone call a week. 3 yards, I think you get five 15-minute calls. You get one a day. So there's already limits, you know what I mean? I don't know how Califas has it, but if they were to charge, I mean, if they were to be free, I mean, it wouldn't change much if they still had those same limitations. Luciano said, "Are we invited to the wedding, homie?" uh, brother, I really wish that I could be a normal individual and do stuff like that. Unfortunately, I would never put anybody else in danger. And so things like that would I have no choice but to keep private and probably small and just my family. Um, because inevitably, if I had out, friends come. I mean, the problem is if it were to get out in any way and someone decided to come take shots, whatever, um, I, it would it would be selfish of me to put you or my family in that type of position just as a celebration for what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like no one respects, no, and I mean I understand it. I mean if they had a chance to whack me, they're not gonna respect my wedding. So, um, it's just part of the decisions I made in my life, bro, that have brought me to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel sorry for myself. It just is what it is, bro. Those were my decisions. I got involved in what I got involved in, and I walked away from what I walked away from, knowing full well what the consequences were. But they should be nobody else's consequences. So that's just the way it's got to be, man. Our Lopez Seniors are finally getting the lie. What's up, Spider and White Picket Fence?
Oh,
What's
hello.
up, brother?
And look at Norma's here. Okay,
Norma
everybody.
G. Hello,
Everybody is coming
peeps.
out tonight.
Said from
Hello.
Guadalupe, Arizona. Happy New Year's, mi
Hope you had a
raza.
good one.
Yeah, last night was a good. They were shooting off all kinds of shit out here.
They were still doing it today, huh?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. I think there was some news articles saying that there was a lot of gunshots that they were doing a lot of. You know, people need to. I mean, it depends how they did them. But you got to remember, if you shoot a gun in the air, that bullet's gonna come down. I think years ago, there's a law here, and I can't remember the name of it. And it sucks that I don't because it's named after the child that died. But someone shot a gun in the air on New Year's night celebration, and the bullet went through someone's roof, and it killed the child in their bed. And that's not the first time it's happened. It's a multiple times, but they named the law after them that where that became a felony if you shot guns in the air, and it sucks, man. It's just poor little girl, and I get it. Whoever did it didn't mean to, but you got to think about things like that. So, I mean, if you're doing it, just blast at the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not. I'm nobody to give it. To justify shit. I'm just saying
But why would you shoot in the air knowing it has to come down?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So blast at the ground, enjoy yourself and all that, but just remember the consequences can be bad, and not just for you. You know what I mean? The time that you're gonna get is nothing compared to the loss that family feels from a child. So just things like that people need to think about. I don't mean to bring down the live. Javier said my dad used to say, I like weddings, I hate marriage. I don't mind, bro. With my rucas, basically we've been fucking married this whole time anyway. I know it's important to her. I think the marriage, the getting married part, and it's important to me too. I mean, I know it's a symbol. It means something. But all in all, it doesn't change how I feel about her or how I conduct myself.
I'm just tired of you hiding, and I want you to get, your papers and become a citizen and stop looking over your shoulder. I made you wait too long.
You see what I'm dealing with, guys?
Just kidding. Okay, I'm kidding.
Sergio said, let's bet how long before the first I'll take that fucking ring back joke.
Oh, no. No, don't say that.
Yeah. Hard Life Tony said, walking in the rain, blame it on the rain, and want to go outside in the rain. Raindrops falling on my head. Any other rain songs?
I wish it would rain.
I wish it would rain.
Temptation.
Javier said, get married at the drive-thru in Vegas. Divorce is at the other side of the building.
Eh.
Luciano said, Haley's Law. Is that what it is? Haley's Law?
Oh, Norma said Shannon Law.
Shannon Law?
That sounds more.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I really can't. I just know it was named after a baby. Am I cutting out? I'm looking at this other one. It looks kind of. Well, just know, guys. I'm in the car, so it's not gonna be perfect. Sergio said, "LOL, Javier." Shannon Law. Sergio, get no, said Javier. Norma G said the Shannon Law. Luciano said, Norma G, you right. LOL. Okay, Shannon Law. Huh? Yeah, pobrecita. It's just. And I know that whoever did that obviously didn't mean to either. So pobrecito or pobrecita to whoever that is too, because no one wanna. You know what I mean? That's fucked up to have to live with that too. But you know, Luciano said, "Oh, I did that." Sergio said, "When I was around 10, we were Santa Ana at my padrinos for Christmas and New Year's. On New Year's Eve, a bullet came through the ceiling and landed on the couch next to my shoulder. A second came through the window next to my cousin. Fool, that's a drive-by, bro. That ain't no New Year's party, fool."
Stop.
Just bullshit.
That's a good one.
So just Art Lopez said, "Damn, Miss Spider." She said, "You need your papeles." Stop hiding. I know. So just said, "I made it a little quick and easy." Hard Life says, "Sergio is going to be all right, bro. It took me 10 years to find the right level of crazy woman for me. It never rains in Southern California," said Hard Life. Sergio said, "Laugh my ass off." What else has been going on, eh? I know about that. You know, they signed the law for that. Is there anything else that we can discuss? Anything going on? None of the YouTube bullshit. I'm talking about real world, real life, important stuff. Is there anything happening in the real world that
Or with you guys.
what do you mean with us?
Not us,
The
them.
B23s?
No, like them, just in their life.
I know what you meant. Yeah. The kids go back to school in what, a few more days. Lucky Loco, what's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? He said tapped in. Whoa. Yeah. Um. Anything that anything you guys think is important to talk about? I mean, I know we're just here bullshitting right now, but I know sometimes people got things on their minds. So again, none of the YouTube bullshit. Tomorrow here in Arizona, thank God, said Tom McDonald. What happened here in Arizona, bro? Tomorrow. What happened tomorrow, Todd? What's going on here in Arizona tomorrow? Oh, you coming back or something? Are you gonna be here? I leave. So I was supposed to leave. I think I told you guys I was leaving on the 4th. So I got 3 more days, 4 more days before I gotta bounce. Kids go back to school. Oh, tomorrow here in Arizona. Thank God, he said. The kids go.
Oh, thank God.
Do they go back? Do your nephews go back tomorrow?
No, they don't go back till the 9th, I think.
Yeah, right.
But my other nieces, they do start school tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. And I know the high school kids, I think, are still off. But yeah, it's good to have the kids home. But after like 2 weeks, it's kind of like, okay, you gotta go back.
Yeah.
It's
They're just all over the place.
Eating up all the food, wasting all electricity, just bumming it sometimes, like, you know.
Lucky Loco said about to hit Anytime Fitness. Orale.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could motivate myself again. I don't know why. I don't have any excuse for it. I just don't. I used to like working out. That's when I had all the time in the world.
Yeah, you got a lot of time when you're in there. You get to work out, you get to watch cable, you get to be on the phone.
Since we don't,
Get to read, you get to do all kinds of stuff.
I didn't have no mail to read or nothing.
Oh, really?
He said, "Yep, my kid's going tomorrow too," said Lucky Loco. "My kids go back on the 10th," said Sergio.
Oh, dang.
Todd said, "It's the Glendale district."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is it, Avondale? Or Tolleson?
One of them is Tolleson District, and then one of them's Avondale District.
Hard Life said the law, felony 2 sealed. Oh, yeah, I saw that. After 10 years, felony 4 after 5. What's the worst felony 2 crime? Um, Armed robbery, I think, is well, it depends. Yeah, it's a class 2 felony. Um, I think a manslaughter will be class 2 felony. I did see, yeah, Arizona passed. I think there's 3 laws. There's one where they have a flat 2.5% tax. Um, And then they have one where if you're clean for was it 4 years, bro? They'll seal the record. They'll seal your record. Um, is that what it was though? A felony two after 10 years? I didn't read all that. I saw that they were doing. They did it. There was new laws. I mean, there was a thing where they would seal your record after a certain amount of time, but I didn't see that because I have a class two felony also. My armed robbery was class two. Um, you said felony four after five. I don't think I have a felony four. I got a three. I have a two. I have a six. I have a one. My felony one, I doubt they'll ever do that. That's that the second degree murder is a class one felony. I don't think did they. Will they seal that? Did they say? Do you know any class ones? Sergeant said, "I feel like hitting a milkshake." Norma G said, "Oh, hey, you're both together, not away. Glad you're spending time together." Yeah, I came home for the holidays. I usually do every year,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to move out here, but things have to be right for that. But in the meantime, yeah, we're out here spending the holidays together. I've been out here for maybe a little over a week now. Well, I don't know.
And we've really been spending as
Yeah,
much time as possible with each other. And good thing that my work um, was closed for the holidays a few days, and then I had some time and stuff like that, so
yeah.
I could definitely make it work.
I fly back next week or this week, whatever. But I think I'm gonna try to come out a little more often. I got some things out here that I need to take care of more often. Like people I need to see a little more often. So I'm gonna try. I gotta try and get out here a little bit more often. But yeah,
My son was out here too. Well, our son.
yeah. He left yesterday. He
He
went back.
left yesterday.
Yeah, he did that. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, really fast. Let me see something. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out that one thing about like I did last time about giving away memberships. I don't remember how I did it now, so I gotta figure that out. And I was gonna try and do some right now, otra vez, but I don't know how to do it. I gotta figure it out. You don't have any more testosterone, bro," said Hard Life Tony. Who, me? I got testosterone, bro. What you talking about? I definitely don't got. What's that other shit? What's the shit you got?
What?
Testosterone. What the bitches got? You know, what's the hormone that you got? Not testosterone.
Life? I don't know.
Life. I remember right now. Fuck. What the fuck is it called? Sergio said, let's talk. Yeah, estrogen. Sergio put it up. Estrogen. I ain't got no estrogen, fool. Sergio said, let's talk about how they're advertising letting chomos free this year, advertising it like it's an upcoming festival and shit. The commercial I saw, the fools were smiling during the shit, right? Are they for real? In Califas or what? Like, how did that come about? What's the law or what are they doing? Like, just some kind of like, what the fuck? I don't get it. Is it some kind of thing that passed in Califas or something? Is it something from the Bay?
Stop.
It's playing.
That's what they do out there, though.
Big motherfucker put thumbs down. Big motherfucker right. Said, look. Tom McDonald said estrogen cricket. Yeah. Estrogen. Yeah, thanks to Newsom, said Sergio. But what is it about?
They're letting them out probably early because they're probably overpopulated.
Yeah, but fuck, man, they got drug, they got like people in there for bullshit drug charges that they can let out. How are you gonna let out someone that hurt kids? You know what I'm saying?
They haven't changed the laws on
This fucking world is a
people need to
fucking mess.
try to change it.
Hey, what do you guys think? Let me ask you this: what do you guys think about this dude Tate, Andrew Tate?
I like him half the time.
I like him.
I do, but again, I don't like somebody 100% because you know how they are.
Yeah.
Like I listen to Ben Shapiro, but I think 80% of the time he's right. But I don't say, oh, he's just right completely. Like I don't do that.
Yeah.
But
I think that the
I
dude.
like him 50-50.
I think they take snippets and they use it against him. I think what he says is, but now that they've arrested him, that's what I'm talking about. Like there's people that are actually celebrating his arrest, and that except for a fucking child molester or a rapo motherfucker, how do you celebrate a human being put in a cage, man? That's some scandalous shit, man. For people to do that, just because they don't politically agree with what you fucking feel is a certain way, that's I don't know, man. It's crazy. I mean, whether you agree with him or not, you can call him what you want, you can say what you want. Nobody going to prison or getting locked up should be celebrated. Especially if, I can't say if he's innocent or not. I have no idea. There's no way I could ever know that.
But why don't they use that same energy on a child molester?
Exactly.
Why? Why are we okaying this?
Yeah.
Why aren't people trying to change the laws to give them harder sentences and things like that?
I'm saying, like, why is he locked up, but everybody on that motherfucker Epstein's list, like, no one even knows who's on that list. But we all know it's a lot of motherfucking powerful people. That's some fucking crazy shit, man. I'm gonna get my shit canceled. Luciano said, Cricket, the zone is getting bad. Yeah, bro. I've drove by there a few times already. It's not getting bad. It's bad, bro. It's a trip. That wasn't always that wasn't a bad spot for, you know what I mean? That area has become pretty bad, but that wasn't the worst spot in Phoenix back in the day, you know?
We used to think of like the South Side as like the worst part.
South side, yeah. That was always bad. Some of the east side was, like around 9th Street, Garfield, the Dupes, all that little area. Well, most of the projects. But yeah, never. You didn't think about that place. So just I don't know anything about Tate, but from what I've read, he's been set up big time. It seems that way. I mean, I'm not sure. I listened to some of his stuff. I actually like some of the shit he says. I think he can say it a little more tactfully. He doesn't have to be so out there with
like
it.
Aggressive and rude.
But I think he does it. There's a reason why he does. He's trying to get out there. I mean, drama and all that type of shit. When you talk like that, it sells. That's just the way it is, whether you like it or not. That's how a lot of these dudes have come out and become big. He's one of them. The professor out of Canada, ¿cómo se llama? El gabacho que dice que rucas or vatos shouldn't have to call, or you shouldn't have to use the pronouns that people want.
Okay.
Jordan Peterson.
Oh yeah, I like
Jordan Peterson. Like he's new. He just came on the scene behind that because Canada tried to pass that law and he said no. I mean, but that's what sells. I mean, controversy. People like it. It's the drama effect, I guess. Javier said, "Fuck Andrew Tata. How about Andrew Tate?"
Oh.
Travis Drury said, "I never heard of dude until he got arrested." Really? I never heard of the Vato, bro, until maybe about 2-3 months ago when he was like all over the fucking place. I had never heard of him before that, but I did hear about him once he started all this. He was all over the fucking YouTube and the TikToks y toda esa madre. Then I've heard of him then, and then now obviously he got arrested. But Travis Drew said, "You said it, powerful people." But yeah, it's crazy, right? That's got you. That's fucked up. That but we know it. Everyone has known that to be the case. The justice system is not blind, as they say, right? The lady justice is not blind. There's no such thing as fairness across the board, um, right or wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I do know that it's not. It just isn't the case. Hard Life said new law. I think you can get your driver's license after a year, no matter what, unless it's a DUI. Oh yeah. Hard Life said anyone see that movie Till? I never seen that, bro.
No.
Nope. Not Till. But
No till.
no Till up in here. Man, I can't do the real powers when a man can sentence you to prison. Yeah, we learned that shit, bro. Yep. And you know what? It's sad too because the vatos that sentence you to prison have no idea what it feels like to do it, and they just hand the shit out like it's nothing. Candy. 10 years. Here you go. Shut the fuck up.
I almost had to go to jury duty back in the day.
What happened?
I
So
didn't
you
go. I
were.
had to work,
Oh.
but I should have gone. I'm like guilty. Just kidding.
Luciano said the former Pope died. I saw that. Pope Benedict. He died. So they got to pick a new Pope now, or what? Was he
Yeah,
was he not the Pope anymore?
I don't know.
He had to. Oh no, he did. He give it up? Hey, Luciano, what you mean former, bro? Was he no longer the Pope, or you just mean because he died? Because now does that mean that they're gonna have to pick a new one? They got to go and do the whole smoke and the black smoke and the white smoke y la madre. Oh, Pope
Um,
Francis is the current Pope. So Pope Benedict, what the fuck happened? How come?
it was before him.
How does that work? I thought they die and then they someone else got it. He retired or what the fuck?
Probably.
That's crazy. West Side of Phoenix, hola cricket saludos and happy new year to you and your wife, bro. God bless and hope all is well. Travis Drury said, there's really not, and justice system isn't so much racial. It just comes down to money. Can you afford that Yeah, yeah, that's what I believe too, bro. I'm right there with you. I think that people put too much on race, like everybody wants to say that it's everything is racist, and I'm not saying that there's not instances of that, but I think it's definitely more about money than anything else. Because a black millionaire is going to get off a lot quicker than a regular black dude or a white,
OJ.
yeah, yeah, or some white kid with no money. It's all about money. That's for damn sure. Isador Galindo said, much respect, Cricket. I'm related to Chopper. I'm his second cousin. If you can relate this message to him somehow, I can relate the message. I mean, I have his phone number. If you want to email me, I'll get at him, and if he agrees, I'll send you his phone number. You can email me at prisonchronicles1@gmail.com, and as soon as I get off, I'll send him a text with your name, and if he wants me to send you his number, I will, bro. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Pope Benedict resigned. Really? I didn't know that was even an option, bro.
Oh, he got sick. That's probably what happened.
Don't they usually just fucking die and then the next one
He
comes out?
probably got sick, and that's what happened.
They're all sick.
Well, he didn't want to do it no more. He's tired.
Hmm.
Huh.
That's weird. What happens to a former pope if they're no longer like? Do they still? Where do they live after that? They don't live in the Vatican no more. That's crazy. I didn't know that, bro. Honestly, I had never heard that one just resigned. Who do you say is the pope now? Pope Francis. Okay. Hard Life said Till is about black kid getting lynched. Oh, so it's about Emmett Till, right? His mom did open casket to expose racism in the 50s. Oh, you talk, yeah. That's the Emmett Till story, right? Travis Drury said a lot of people died lately. Feels like, hey, Barbara Walters died 2 days ago. She was 94. I didn't know she was that fucking old. Javier said he was the last pope years ago. Him and Michael Jackson had a lot in common.
Oh,
Oh, he could dance, bro?
oh.
Hard Knife said Benedict retired. Only like one other pope did that. So just said Muffin. Oh, that movie. I heard it's good. Billy B23 said Javier. LOL. Sergio have not seen it yet. It is weird for real, said Luciano. Yeah, that's a trip. There's so much going on in the world. It's crazy. I think in the new year, man, some of these lives, I think I want to talk about contemporary news of what's going on and shit. I don't think so much about what's happening in prisons is not that goddamn important. I mean, the reform of it, keeping people out of it, all of that, yeah. But the stupid little stories, I just don't know. I think there's a lot more important things that we can discuss, get people's ideas, options. Uh,
We're going to be almost an hour.
yeah, we're gonna shut it down. Just wanted to come on for a little bit. My iPad's at 5% anyway, so it's gonna hang up.
And we got to do some cuddling.
Top McDonald said, you guys see down there in Mexico how they started all that crazy shit in that one Mexican prison yesterday or today? I didn't see that. What happened? Like a riot? That Mexican prisons are a trip, bro. Some of them are just like big fenced in neighborhoods, bro. It's crazy. It's almost like the way these homeless dudes are doing it now. They'll build like little houses that are fucking just material that they can get. And it's crazy. Travis Drury said, shit, I didn't know about Barbara Walters, too. That girl from 3-6 Mafia just died, too. Is that right? You know who else they said? Somebody, who's Gangster Boo? You guys know somebody named Gangster Boo?
Not Gangster Boo.
I never heard of him, but I seen it came through my phone. Rapper Gangster Boo died. But I don't know who the fuck that
Fogging up
is.
windows.
Yeah, like these people came and killed correctional officers, and like 27 inmates are out free right now. Damn. See, shit like that couldn't happen in the U.S. Billy B23 said that tarantula has some bean on it. Oh, some bling on it. The tarantula
Oh.
with the ring. Surgeon said, I'm at that age where my elders are getting ready to pass. My stepmom is in hospice now. My eldest uncle's 91. Next one is 87. Yeah. Oh, I shared with you guys my abuelita died few months ago. She was 94. Yeah, people getting old, man. I don't have very many. Everybody else is dead. All her brothers and sisters are gone already. My tia Lucia, my tia Flor, all of them died. She was the last one of that, her brothers and sisters, which was crazy because she was the oldest. Um, well, besides her brother, she was the oldest girl. But they're all dead. Everybody. And so I guess the next generation is my half, who is 70. Yeah, I think she's 70.
She had you kind of old, right?
She had my brother when she was 19. She had me when she was 24.
Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you're 45. You're almost 50.
No, I'm
So
fucking not.
It's not that far away.
Fuck you and your fucking ass.
Oh, you're almost 50.
No, I'm fucking not.
You're closer to 50.
No, I'm not. I just turned fucking
45.
whatever.
But you're at that little top of the.
No, this is the fucking first fucking day.
Okay.
So you round it down.
Okay, it's okay.
It's okay, your ass.
Oh.
Hard Life said Dana White, UFC president, got into physical altercation with his wife. Sad day for MMA. Good night. Did he really? Get loco. Thanks for being with us tonight, Manuel Jovan. You're both still young, my friend. Enjoy your youth. Love each other to the max. Thanks, brother.
Who said that?
Javier.
Oh, Javier, thank you. He won't take our last name, Javier. Try to convince him.
Hard Life said Chickies Boo. Travis said your gangster boo was from 3-6 Mafia. Oh, is that who it was? Oh, it was a broad? I thought it was a dude. They showed a picture too. I could have swore that was a motherfucking man. Sergio said the next two uncles are in the early mid 80s, also, all on my dad's side. Travis Drury laughing. Órale, pues, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Hopefully I'll come on either tomorrow or the next day on a live. When I get back home, we'll get back to a little bit of normalcy as far as the way it's gonna look. I think I'm gonna change some shit up. As you guys can see, I already changed up. Well, I don't know if you can see or not, but I changed my banner on here. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit, and I want to talk about other things besides prison, but still important things. I think you know what I mean. I guess I don't talk about a lot of prison shit anyway. I don't. Whatever, man. We'll talk. Um, Hard Life said, I'm sensing sexual tension. Good night.
Oh.
Javier said, I got married first time at 18. Fresh out. Yeah, man. I miss my late wife. Years go by fast. My life has been good lately, though. That's good, brother. For real. Have a good night, everyone, said Sergio. Travis Drury said, appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Right back at you, brother. Yes, Avis. Appreciate all you guys.
Good night and Happy New Year's to everybody again. You guys be safe. Have a good work week.
Sergio said, for your information, there's apparently a tranny on someone's yarda. Left my ass up. Good night, guys. Billy B23, you have a good night, brother. Everybody. Hasta mañana. Vámonos a la verga. It's a big motherfucker.
Oh. Okay.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one, eh? Laugh my ass off. I had to. Sorry, said Sergio. Como dijo Mundo, échate uno por mí. Yeah, he does say that a lot.
Good night, you guys. Have a good day. And, you know, really at the end of the day, life is about being happy. Regardless if you're with somebody, not with someone, find something that makes you happy and go with it.
Yep.
Roll with it.
One more thing real fast. It's about to close on me. If anybody needs to reach out, I'm not the best talker. I can't, if you're sad and shit, I probably won't make you laugh. I'll probably make you sadder and all that other shit. But if you need to, you can email me at prisonchronicles1@gmail.com. I'll send you my phone number and I will help you with your depression to be more depressed.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm being honest. I'm not no fucking counselor. But I want to be there for people that need it.
You do know how to live sometimes, some spirits.
Sometimes.
You give me good advice all the time.
Have a good night, guys. Ro P, hello, my Chronicle familia. Wishes for a prosperous year with good health, peace, joy, and lots of love to share with your family. He's been a little under the weather, but wanted to say hello.
Oh, P, last but not least.
Yep.
I hope you get better for real. I hate that. I hate that you got sick like that.
Yeah, have a good night, Ro P. Appreciate you también. Sergio said, Cricket's the Grim Reaper of motivational speaking. Probably, bro. But we're going to see. Because I'm going to change up this shit in the new year, man. Not big time. I just want to talk about some other stuff, too, I think it's going to get boring. We're just sitting there always just bullshitting. I don't do war stories and all that. But I think we need to start finding some stories that we can talk about. Where kids are getting charged as adults. Different situations and different opinions. You know what I mean? Órale, pues. Buenas noches. Hasta mañana. We're out of here.
Hasta luego.